Hey yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Tylarious, aka Ty Killington. Yeah, man. All right, I got a banger for you today. All right, in this video, we're talking about the GTA 6 rumors. I mean, listen, if you follow this stuff on social media, it's been going crazy. There's a bunch of stuff going on. All right, so first, we're going to be talking about the the second trailer rumor that's supposed to be coming out in April. We're going to talk a little bit about that. Next up, we'll talk about how GTA 6 production is going to be. It's rumored to be behind schedule, which the first two are kind of related, and then well, these are all kind of related to be honest. And then last but not least, and something that I think is the most important overall, is GTA 6 being being released at 30 frames per second at basically the same kind of resolution as GTA 5 was, that we've had for years until expanded and enhanced came out for the PS5, right? So we're going to talk about all this stuff. So stick with me through the whole video. Some really good stuff. And we're going to start talking about the rumors. I'm going to be diving a little bit deeper into some of this and kind of giving you an idea of, Rockstar's point of view and some of the actual, kind of the techie stuff as well, all right? Now, before we go any further, make sure you're subscribed with notifications turned on so you guys don't miss out any future content just like this, all right? And big shout out to all my members. If you guys want to become a member of my channel, hit the join button down below. You can show your support that way. It's really cool, and I definitely appreciate it, okay? So here we go. First up, let's talk about how this new rumor of the second trailer for GTA 6 is supposed to be released in April. Now, listen, this is funny, okay? April, as in like April 1st, right? April Fool's Day. Now, we don't know what Rockstar is doing with their production right now with GTA 6, but let's just take a look back at, GTA 5, because Rockstar does tend to follow their previous patterns and strategies. Now, again, this could all totally be different. Who knows? The trailer could come out tomorrow, right? So, we don't know. But let's talk about what happened in the past. So, the first trailer for GTA 5 was released November 2nd, 2011. All right, and there was a total of 5 trailers released, and the time between the first trailer being released for GTA 5 and when GTA 5 actually released was 22 months. All right, so the first trailer came out November 2nd, 2011. The second trailer came out November 14th, 2012. Now, the first GTA 6 trailer came out December 4th. It was kind of forced out because of a leak, right? 2023. So, December 4th, 2023. So, if we follow Rockstar's previous plans and their strategy, right, the second trailer shouldn't come out until December 15th, 2024. Again, we don't know. Everything could change. We could get a second trailer tomorrow, right? But just following their strategy and what they've done in the past, their roadmap and their blueprint, that's what supposedly could happen, okay? And if it was 22 months from the first trailer to the release of GTA 5, that means that GTA 6 would be released in October of 2025. Now, I know that the trailer said, 2025 is the release date, and a lot of people speculate that it will be earlier in the year of 2025 due to recent earnings report calls from Take Two and things like that. But Rockstar has also has a track record of delaying games, and that's gonna kind of like bring us to the next rumor, where GTA 6 is behind schedule and may not release until 2026. All right, now there have been apparently Rockstar employees that were unnamed that have been interviewed, and they're saying that this thing is known. Rockstar is bringing their employees back into the office from remote working because speculation is that they're behind schedule. Rockstar has said they're doing this to help curtail leaks because there's obviously that massive leak that had that kid released like 90 videos or something like that, like 50 minutes of actual gameplay on GTA 6. So Rockstar saying we want all the employees back into the office so we can help prevent leaks of our GTA 6 game. But employees that have been interviewed are saying, listen, we were in the office and there were still leaks. It's going to happen. It's inevitable, right? And doing this really hurts us because we've over the past few years have been accustomed to this. It helps out with parenting, helps out with our regular IRL lives, and we're also able to get a lot of the work done anyway. So what the speculation is that they're bringing people back into the office to help speed up production because they're falling behind schedule. So, me personally, we've been waiting so long. Of course, I want the game to be released in 2025, and I've always said towards the holiday season of 2025, which would make sense in my opinion. But if they're trying to get this game polished, it's going to be the biggest game ever, right? If they got to polish it up, if we have to wait another year or a half year into 2026, as long as the game gets released, perfectly or whatever. Of course, again, I cannot state this enough. Of course, I want it. I want GTA 6 in 2025, right? We've been waiting a long, long time. Okay, but that wouldn't be the end of the world for me. It really wouldn't. But that is the second rumor going around, is that the game is going to be getting, our second major rumor that the game's getting delayed until 2026 due to, Rockstar falling behind schedule. All right. Now, the last rumor, and again, this is something, or not the last, but the other rumor I want to talk about today. This is something I find, or I think is very, very important. Okay, very, very important to me personally, and that GTA 6 is going to be locked at 30 frames per second. If they go 4K resolution, the game will be locked at 30 frames per second. Now, listen, some of you guys don't understand, the whole techie part of this, and I get that. I totally understand that. It is kind of confusing, even for people who are accustomed to kind of this information. But 30 FPS is what GTA 5 came out on. It's what we gamed on for years and years and years. And when I transferred over, when the game had the expanded and enhanced update, and we transferred the game over, I did not expect how much of a difference it would be going from 30 FPS to 60 FPS. And oh my God, it is a night and day difference. Night and day difference. I never want to go back. We got 4K, 60 FPS right now with GTA 5. And I understand that we're getting a bigger game, right? And, the PS6 Pro, that's kind of like another rumor that goes hand in hand with GTA 6. The PS5 Pro apparently is, even though it hasn't been officially announced, the PS5 Pro leaked specs have apparently been confirmed. Richard Ledbetter from Digital Foundry had a lot to say about this, and this is where a lot of this rumor is coming from, that GTA 6 will be locked at 4K 30 FPS. Because of, even though the PS5 Pro is having substantial GPU graphics processing upgrades, basically to what equates like in between a 4070 and a 4080 graphics card. He is saying that the CPU is only getting a 10% upgrade, which again we don't know. It could be a much bigger upgrade, but apparently they're confirming these leaks, the spec leaks. But this is where I think that Richard maybe he's not wrong about this, but maybe he's overlooking something. PlayStation is also apparently introducing something called PSSR, PlayStation Spectral Resolution. It's basically an upscaling, right? And because not only do they have extra bandwidth with the actual memory, they're getting an extra 1.2 gigs of RAM with the PS5 Pro. So this is more than enough to, at the very least, upscale the game and get you to 4K 60 FPS. And, the PS5 Pro is claiming upscaling abilities all the way to 8K at 60 FPS. And, upscaling 4K 120 FPS. So, I do think that this is what PlayStation is doing. They're kind of using what they already have with the 6 nanometer processors, right? They're not upgrading those, but they're basically just kind of tweaking it. They're introducing what really is console AI, is what it really is with this PSSR, or kind of like a hybrid of that, right? To reach these better resolution levels. And I'm telling you right now, everyone's saying, "Oh yeah, give me 1080p at 60 FPS, bro." That makes me want to vomit. Okay, I think that we can get both the resolution and the buttery smooth frame. I think we can get both. We don't have to sacrifice one for the other. Because I game on a 32-inch monitor, right? Even a 27-inch monitor, you're going to notice a 1080p. I mean, that's going to be a blurry resolution. On my 32, it is, when I switch it to 1080p, it is blurry, okay? It's not something that we want to have. You want to have The bare minimum in 2024, 2025, the bare minimum should be 4K 60 FPS, right? We should all be aspiring to get 120. I get it. That's very taxing. I understand. But we should be able to get and achieve 4K 60 FPS. Even if they have to upscale it, I'm okay with it. I really am. Because that'll be the best of both worlds. It'll be affordability and it'll be high quality performance as well, right? So, that's, I think, is something that we could absolutely achieve and get to. So really, we have four different rumors that we're talking about, but two are kind of in one. Like I said, the the second GTA 6 trailer. I don't think April is the right date. I think that's too soon. But again, everything has kind of changed, since GTA 5. So it could be sped up even more if they do give us five trailers for GTA 6, like they did for GTA 5. Maybe it will be a quicker time frame, right? Then the second rumor, GTA 6 being rumored to be held back to 2026. That's a real possibility. It really is. I don't think that's the case again, but I'm okay with it as long as they are really using it to polish up GTA 6. And then the third rumor is really two in kind of combined: the PS5 Pro. The leaked specs being somewhat confirmed from a very credible source. And again, I want to give my own point of view. I think that GTA 6 will still hit that graphics benchmark of 4K 60 FPS due to what I was talking about with the PSSR, the expanded bandwidth and RAM capabilities. So I do think that that's going to be a possibility, and I do think that we get the 4K 60 FPS. I just, man, but this is where I'm kind of concerned. I could see Rockstar and PS5 or PlayStation being like, hey, yeah, drop it in 30 FPS. The PS5 Pro will upconvert and be a little bit better, right? And then when the PS6 comes out, that just like they did with the PS3, PS4 Pro, then expanded and enhanced to the PS5. That's what I worry about. I worry about the greedy money part of it getting involved, right? So there you guys have it. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. What are your thoughts on this? Anything you want to add to it, let us know in the comments, all right? Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to my channel for the illest of reals content in the game. Smash that like button. See you in the next one, all right? Peace out. Yeah.